Hey guys, it's Terry Edelman, expert handicapper at Picks and Parlays, here with an NHL Thursday preview for you guys. I'll be going over three games for the Thursday slate. I have four player props and a bonus one, so five player props for these three games. Some plays I really like. Make sure to hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. If you're looking for premium plays, they are available at picksandparlays.net. I'll talk a little bit more about that during the show. But first game up that I'm going to be talking about is the Colorado Avalanche and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Colorado around minus 160 road favorites right now. The Blue Jackets plus 135 home dogs, and a total of 6 in this one. Colorado 3-0-1 to start the season, and they've actually been trending towards the under. 3 of their last 4 games going under 5.5. Columbus 1-2 in the season. They've gone under 5.5 as well in 2 of their 3. Both teams one high scoring game, and the rest of their games have been mostly lower scoring. But when these teams have faced each other in the past, Colorado's had success, 4-2 in the last 6, but we've seen high scoring games. 4 a total of 6, 5 overs, 1 under, 2 games were a push. Colorado has scored at least 4 goals in 5 of their last 6 games against the Columbus Blue Jackets. So it's been a team that Colorado's had some offensive success against in the past. That brings us to the first player prop, which is Nathan MacKinnon, anytime goal, plus 125 in this one. MacKinnon has scored a goal in 3 consecutive games. 7 of his last 8 and 11 of his last 14 going back to last season. He has been on fire for the Colorado Avalanche. He shoots the puck a ton. Obviously, top line, top power play, gets a ton of minutes. And he's scored in 3 of his last 4 games against the Columbus Blue Jackets. So, yeah, only around plus 125 for his goal prop here in this one, but it's at this price for a reason. One of the best players in the NHL, having a ton of goal scoring success right now, and has scored against the Blue Jackets in the past. But another one that has a little bit of a better value here is Kirill Marchenko, anytime goal plus 200 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Marchenko has scored in back-to-back games, 3 goals, a hat trick against the Minnesota Wild, and has scored a goal in his last game. And he's scored a goal in 2 of his last 3 games against the Colorado Avalanche. So I will take Marchenko and MacKinnon both to score a goal in this game. Even if this is a lower scoring game, if somebody's going to score for these teams, these are the 2 guys that you can count on to score. Special deal over on the Picks and Parlays website right now, and this is a really great deal. You get all of my plays and all of Tim Earle's NHL, all of our NHL plays for 7 days for just $49. It's a great deal, great special. You'll get a ton of plays from me, obviously more player props, team totals. Tim will give you more sides and totals. So you're really covered for whatever you like to bet in the NHL. A great deal over on picksandparlays.net right now for special for me and for Tim. But on to our next game, the Vancouver Canucks plus 165 and the Dallas Stars minus 200, total 5.5 here in this one. The Canucks 1-2 on the season. They've lost back-to-back games, giving up 5 goals, losing 5-2 and 3-1 in their last 2 games. And the Dallas Stars have started the season off as great as you could possibly expect. 3-0 on this season. They've scored at least 5 goals in all 3 games, but they've faced 3 very tough divisional opponents in the Colorado Avalanche, the Winnipeg Jets, and the Minnesota Wild. So those were 3 of the other top teams in the Central Division, and Dallas beat them all and scored at least 5 goals on all 3 teams. So a very impressive start for the Dallas Stars. That's why they're minus 200 home favorites here in this game. But Dallas has had a lot of success against the Vancouver Canucks, 4-0-1 in the last 5 meetings between the teams. We've seen 3 of the last 5 go over 6.5. So some really high-scoring games. And Dallas has scored at least 4 goals in 4 of their last 5 games against Vancouver. So Dallas team total could definitely be a good look here. We've actually seen overtime as well in 2 of the last 5 games between these two teams. But my play here is Wyatt Johnston anytime goal, plus 170. Wyatt Johnston has scored a goal in each of the first 3 games this season for Dallas. One of their really skilled young players who's really coming into his own. He's increased his point total each season, and I think he's in for a monster year. He's already started that way, scoring a goal in all 3 games. So we'll take him here to score again. Dallas is scoring goals right now. They've scored against the Canucks in the past. Johnston scoring goals right now, so we'll take him at plus 170 to score in this game. Our third game that I'm going to be previewing here is the Boston Bruins and the Vegas Golden Knights here in this one. Boston around plus 195, road dogs, and the Vegas Golden Knights minus 240 home favorites, and a total of 6 here in this one. And I got to say, I'm a little bit surprised with how big of a favorite Vegas is in this game. Boston 3-1 in the season so far. They are coming off their first loss against Tampa Bay, where Jonas Korpisalo was in net, the backup goalie. I was on Boston that game. I kind of really expected Jeremy Swayman to start, but they went with Korpisalo, so they're probably going to go with Swayman here, who's been really good to start the season. But this Vegas Golden Knights team has a very dangerous offense. Vegas 2-0-2, so 2 wins, 2 overtime losses. They've gone to overtime in 3 of their 4 games, so they've been playing in some close games, higher scoring games overall for them. Vegas 3-1 in the last 4 meetings between these teams, and we've seen 2 overs in 1 game finished with 6 goals in the last 3. Vegas has scored at least 4 in 3 consecutive games against the Boston Bruins, so they've had some success against the Bruins. My play here for this one is Jack Eichel anytime goal plus 133. Shop your lines or shop your odds the odds here in this one. We'll see exactly. The odds are just coming out for this, so I'm seeing around plus 133. We'll see what the odds are heading into tomorrow. As long as this is plus money, this is the play I would take. Reason being, Jack Eichel, I've talked about him a lot. If you watch the NHL videos I've done so far on this channel, and for good reason, he's scored in 3 of his 4 games so far this year. He obviously shoots the puck a ton, but now having Mitch Marner with him, and especially doing damage on the power play as well. Eichel, anytime goal is a great look. He's facing his hometown team, his home state team in the Boston Bruins here. He scored in 2 of his last 4 games against the Boston Bruins. And my bonus player prop here in this one is the other Vegas Golden Knight player I've been talking about nonstop, and that's Pavel Dorofeyev. He's also scored in 3 of his last 4 games, and 2 of his last 3 games against Boston. He had a hat trick in his last game against Boston. So I'll be on Pavel Dorofeyev as well as another goal scoring prop. And really, right now, while these guys are so hot, it's kind of like if Vegas plays, I'll be betting those goal scoring props, especially they've cashed in 3 or 4 games this season, and both have had success against the Boston Bruins. As I mentioned earlier, a great deal at the Picks and Parlays website. Get all NHL plays from me and from Tim Earl for 7 days for just $49. Head over to the picksandparlays.net website. Excellent deal for me and for Tim Earl for all of our NHL plays for a whole week. But that is the NHL preview for the Thursday slate. Good luck to everyone in the NHL. Make sure to let me know in the comments section below what you like for Thursday in the NHL. I'll be responding to your comments, so make sure if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. And stay tuned to other NHL preview videos. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.